Have you ever thought, why can't I just speak English confidently? You understand English, you can speak fluently, especially when in safe spaces, for example with friends or people you know. But when it's time to actually speak in real life situations, something happens. You're filled with a lot of self-doubt. You either prefer not to say anything and hide, or you freeze when you want to speak. You forget words. When it's your time to speak, your heart starts beating faster. You think to yourself, what if I make a mistake? What if someone laughs at my English or my accent? What if I create embarrassing situations?
I get it. I've been there myself too, not just once, but twice. The first time was when I visited the U.S. and was surrounded by native speakers. The second time was when I moved to Italy for my master's degree. But after more than 15 years of teaching English and coaching professionals to speak confidently, I can tell you this. If you have an intermediate English level, this struggle usually comes down to one thing. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's not because your English isn't good enough. It's because of you. You are the number one thing standing in your own way of speaking confidently. And that was true for me too, in both my experiences with English and Italian. But here's the good news. It's actually a great news, because if you are the problem, then you can also be the solution. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to stop blocking yourself and how to build real confidence from the inside out. Let's first start by understanding why this happens. Most people think confidence comes from being good at something, speaking perfectly, or not making any mistakes. But I know many people who have a high level of English on paper, but still can't speak confidently. On the other hand, I know many people who have an intermediate English level who are living their international dreams and working internationally because they speak with confidence. The real confidence comes from within. It's emotional. It's not about being perfect. It's not about never making mistakes. It's about staying calm, grounded, and kind to yourself even when things go wrong. So what's stopping you? Let me break it down into two main ideas: managing your mind and managing your emotions. If you're not managing your mind well, you're getting lost in your thoughts. You're overthinking everything. What if I make a mistake? What if they don't understand me? What if I embarrass myself? While your brain is asking all these questions, you're not even listening to the conversation anymore. You're stuck up here in your head instead of being present in the moment. Which leads us to the second reason. You're not managing your emotions well. So you get overwhelmed with your feelings. Maybe it's fear, anxiety, embarrassment, or shame. Maybe it's frustration because you think you should be better by now. And those emotions, they create tension in your body. You freeze, your mouth goes dry, your English disappears, and you can't even perform at the level of your true ability. This is totally normal. But here's the key. Confidence starts with learning how to manage your mind and emotions. Because when you can stay calm and present in the moment, you can perform at your full capacity. There is real confidence in being relaxed and showing your true self. And your true self is never perfect, because no one is perfect. And that's what real confidence looks like. Now the question is, how can you develop it? One of the things that can help you feel more relaxed is this: stop taking things personally. The truth is, most people are not judging you because they're too busy thinking about themselves. So they're focused on their own problems and insecurities. And let's be honest, we all have something going on in our lives. You might be nervous about speaking English confidently, but the other person might be stressed about work. Someone else might feel insecure about their appearance. Another person might be worried about giving a presentation. Everyone is dealing with something inside themselves. So if someone seems impatient, rude, or confused, it's probably not about you at all. It's likely because they're struggling with something inside. And when you stop taking things personally, you stop limiting yourself. You feel more at ease. You give yourself permission to keep going. And when you practice this mindset enough times, something beautiful happens. You become the one who can help others feel better about themselves. That's when real connection happens, when you can see beyond your own thoughts and emotions. You can see the real person and hear not just their words, but their emotions. And that's what it means to master your mind and emotions. They no longer control you. And once you make this shift, the next step is practicing recovery, not perfection. But what do I mean by that? Instead of trying to speak perfectly, practice how you'll recover when things go wrong. It's not about what happens. It's about how you react when something unexpected or embarrassing happens. For example, if you get stuck in the middle of conversation, stay calm. Pause for a second and just say, "What I'm trying to say is that." Then try to express your idea in a different way. That's something that can happen even to native speakers, and that's exactly how they react too.
So what I'm trying to say is don't let past hurts cripple your future.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't want to see you make a fool of yourself.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you feel that you might not get out of the book what you think you're going to get in.
What I'm trying to say is that Simon Stevens, in an article last year, wrote about the fact we should learn from other countries.
But what I'm trying to say is that it's complicated. There is a lot of extra stuff that I have to deal with.
Knowing a few simple phrases like this can help you stay calm and move forward with confidence. So here's what you can do now. Think about the situations that scare you the most when you speak English. Write all of them down. For example, is it forgetting words in the middle of a sentence, making grammar mistakes, being asked a question you don't understand, getting corrected in public, freezing during a presentation, feeling judged because of your accent, saying something wrong in a professional meeting? Whatever they are, write them all down. Once you have your list, prepare yourself in advance. Think about how you can respond confidently and professionally when these situations happen. Write what you're going to say. Visualize it. How will you react? See it in your mind. Practice it here on your own first. Because when your brain already knows what to do, it feels safe. And when your brain feels safe, you feel more relaxed. And your English flows much more easily and confidently. If you want help with that, I've created something just for you. It's called the English Survival Kit. Inside, you'll find common situations that make non-native speakers feel afraid and freeze, and the common phrases you can use to recover confidently and professionally from those situations. Having this and practicing with it can help you stay calm under pressure. Think of it like an emergency toolkit for all the moments that scare you. If you want to have access to that, check the link in the description. It will really help you with feeling more confident when speaking as a non-native speaker. Now I want to hear from you. What are some situations that scare you the most when speaking in English? Let me know in the comment section. I would love to read about your experiences. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.